Right, hopefully you'll be able to see some of this. I've just made a pointy tool. There's the end of the clip. And don't point it. I could do with a bit more of a point on me thing. 2.6. A bit pointy. I think let's see what happens. So it, got half the clip and pull it out. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Point! Try not to lose it. Right, I don't know if I can. Let's have a look. Plenty of slug on that. That should be a sweat fit. It's alright this end where the gudgeon pin isn't. Where it hasn't been running. That's certainly loose, and then it gets tight right on the edge. And I found my clip. Right. I don't know how much of this you'll see. So I'll try and get that off there a bit. Bit more strategic, panels taking up too much room. Take this one off. Got the light shining straight in my face. Oh. Move that one out. I'll see how much of a tap it needs. If it needs a great deal, I will make a puller just out of a piece of threaded bar, but it might tap. As long as I support the piston that way. I don't think that's moving at all. Oh yes it is. Let's just give the piston a warm. Right, I'll just take the rings off. So I'll find the ends. And then literally I use my thumbnails into the ring and then support the back and off they come. I've turned it over so that's the top at the top. Well, the top's at the bottom. And another. And then that's the way they go on the piston. Just warm this up a touch. I'm tapping it through this way. I wish I'd got a piece of cloth. hot to touch. Right, you see, it might. If not, I'll just get a piece of threaded rod. Pistons. Very tight. Right, make a puller. Right, guess who dropped a nut in the crankcase? I'm glad I'm not putting it together. Right, I'm taking all the rings off. Yeah, literally just open it up, support the back like that. They don't need opening much to get them off. These ones certainly don't. There, that side, and then one's on that side. Right. Right, I've got a piece of threaded rod. I did have a nut for it until I dropped it down there. A socket big enough for the gudgeon pin to go into. That should be good. I'm using a 17mm for starters. Right. So the nut itself will act on the other side. I think I might need a bit bigger socket. Oh, I'm right in the way, aren't I? Yeah, I'm just letting the nut go through. And hopefully the nut in that end will jam itself, so I can tighten it through. Yeah, it looks like it's working. Right, so look. I need a bigger socket. Yeah. Yeah, just felt it going tight. Alright, on the wide bit, let's get a bigger one, a good one. Right, using a 19. Oh, I get through. See, I'm just using ordinary nut at that end. There's a self-locking nut on the other end of this. And these, as we know from my last rebuild, these con rods, they're two different con rods. Oops, a daisy. And it'll obviously come out the little end before it comes out the piston. Now it feels like it's out. It's just sliding out. No, it's stuck again. No. Still not out the little end. Oh, it's fighting. It would have probably been a bit easier if I'd have warmed the piston again. Just hope my socket's deep enough. Right, it's now off the little end. I can feel the extra movement. So I'll take this right out. I could keep turning until I pull it out of the piston, but I'm going to leave it in the piston for now. I'm just going to drop these down the bore and see what a feeling gauge does. Oh, right, there you go. Let's try and drop another nut in. I haven't. I think I have. I've dropped another nut in. You tit. 2 nuts. Oh, hey, I'll tell you what. This is bad. I've never done that before. And now I've done it twice in 10 seconds. Third time, lucky. Whoa. Oh, I'm worried now. Just hook them on there for a time. Now look, see if I find that nut. Hopefully it's in the cloth. If not, I've got another nightmare. What else? I think, oh, tit. Oh well, I'm glad I'm not building it. So be very careful when you're messing with your nuts. Oh, there it is. It was in the little end. Oh, yes. It don't look bad. Right. Next one. Right, same thing. Just put the follow through. That in. Just put a nut on the inside. So yes, these pistons are so worn, they're gudgeon pins, and obviously the piston. It's like that it just dropped in there. No, I've got a bit of a slack there. It's off. Oh, I think I'll do it here and put it through. I'd be stuck in the little end again. Just put plenty of that round there because I know I'm going to drop that nut. Oh, there it is. Lovely. Finish for that one. Right, I'm just going to remove my 3 alternator studs. Yeah, take these out. Right, first bit. Right, start undoing my crankcase bolts. T. Right, gonna crack these two off. Oh, that's not a very good fit. Either. That one's really close to the case. You can see. Oh, that one. So I've just ground some more off my spanner. Right, them two are slack, or slackish. Now there's no screws in the cheeks on that. And now I'm going to go for the rest. Oh. Right. This is just to, I had a corrupt file in one of my videos, so I'm just retaking it. Wait, not so much retaking it, just taking it again. I'll probably forget that lot. Right, where are we? Right, seeing that I've still got my rev counter drive on, you want to make sure they line up. So again, don't go forcing things together. Right. Right, the missing bit of footage was undoing the crankcase bolts. So there's two here. This one's a nut and a bolt there. One here, one there, one here, one there. On that side. See that, and that one in there. And then, if we can see, there's that one and that one, which I think I got on the bit of video. And on older models, they've got screws in here. Where this 72 and later, I don't think I've 71. I might have. I'm not sure. Anyway, this is the missing footage. I'll put this into the video. I think that's about it. Yep, all out. Yep. Nearly forgot one. Oh, how many's was shouting? There's one, there's one. Oh, certainly out. No, don't want to pour oil all over. Split the gasket. I'm just going to lay it onto that side. Just using old cloth to get some of the rammiest oil bits out. Right, I'm going to give this a couple of persuades. Hopefully you'll end up with this in view. Right, I'm just going to take my motor and I'm going to drop it onto this end of the crankshaft, the clutch side, and hopefully it'll not crack the casings, but crack the casings, if you know what I mean. Let's have a look. There you go. Right, same oil. Right, it should lift off. Spotless. Oh, there's that nut. Right, crank out. I'll do a similar. I'm going to get some wood to go against the faces here. Obviously try and keep it off this part of the face. But on there and on there. Turn it upside down and drop it and let the inertia of the crank pull the other bearing out. Right, I've as you can see stacked a bit of wood about there just to balance it. I've just stacked them up, resting on the front of the case and basically the end of the top gear. I'm just going to warm up this section of casing, but I'm going to move the camera down so maybe you'll be able to see the crank drop out. So I'll start warming it up and then there'll be a crafty bit of editing. So here we go. Right, as I say, let these get a bit warm before you start tearing them upside down. This one's not too bad, the bottle's nearly empty. Actually, I know what I'll do. Right, so the crank can't drop far, it's only got about half an inch. I'm going to, my con rods are out the way, my camshafts are nowhere near anything. I'm basically going to pick it up, I'll even hold the edge of the crank and give it a sharp rap. Oh dear me. Oh, there you go. It'll just fall out like that. So you don't really have to do much braying. Oh well, that was a success and I didn't damage anything. Uh, right. Right, there we go. Didn't even have to tap it. So hardly needed that. It fell to bits. Oh. Right, conrods off, bearings off, and that's ready for going to the regrind. Right, I've see the difference straight away on them. Them nuts, them are ground. They are not. They're nut. Ha. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's excessive that, like, yeah. I don't know whether we're going to see. Let's see. Yeah, that's all the scores on the crank, so you can see, and these, right, feel them. Well, there's one. one's not too bad. What's the other one? It looks like it's only been touching in that little bit. It's probably been only touching where the oil is.